Here we're going to install the rear hatch strong arm, which is located where the hinge goes in, right in here. So you have to take this whole back panel apart to put that in. So once you've lifted your tailgate hatch up, support it if the strong arm is no longer holding, you need to lift up your trunk access area. And now I have to start with this lower kick panel, and it's a Torx bit. It is a T25, and there's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll lift that plastic panel right up. I've got to take this little cover plate off. I take a trim tool or a pocket screwdriver. Let's see if we can pop this right off. If we look inside there, we have a bolt. Looks like a 10mm socket. Take that out of the way. Now I'm going to take a trim tool, plastic trim tool, and I'm going to hopefully lift up on this. That's all I want, is that piece to come out like this so that I can remove this piece. So now I'm going to move to the back here, take this speaker cover off. It's got tabs, looks like someone broke them in the past. And move up over here. So it looks like I have to take this piece off. And that looks like it's a Torx bit. And I'm going to go with the T25. Once that is down and out of the way, pull this down. So we have to take this center trim piece off to remove this outer one. So right here underneath the cargo light, little trim tool or pocket screwdriver, pull the lens down, and then I'm just going to pull this out of the way. Squeeze that tab, get the light out. Then we have one little bolt in here. It looks like a T25. Now we should be able to grab this trim and pull down. Trim tool, and if you bring it on the back tailgate here and stop prying and pulling at the same time, you'll get all the pins to break free. And then once the pins break free, should be able to get this piece out of the way. There we go. In order to remove the strong arm, these little metal tabs right here, they have to get pushed in. So I'm going to try a pocket screwdriver first. See if I can get it like that. Bring it up and around. And I'll show you. Then you just pull the pin right out. So this is the pin. And I'll show you on the new strong arm how that looks. You can do the same thing down here. And then once you pull that tab, you can pull it right out. Now I'm going to hold the hood open. It should stay open because it's 2 strong arms. I'm doing one at a time. And with a pair of needle nose pliers, I'm going to pop this off the pivot point. I'm just going to grab it on this side and pop it right off that pivot point. So you need to take the new pin out and then sliding it right out of the slotted spot. Now I'm going to slide that right over that. Use a pair of pliers to pop it on. Now all I have to do is guide it through that slot again. So I'm going to do the same to this side, and I'll show you again at a better view. So I'm just going to take this clip out. So see how it just came right undone. Slide it out. Locate the actual pivot point. You can turn that piston with a pair of pliers if needed. Pop it on. I'm going to take my pin, find where that slotted hole is on this one. It's on the top. Slide it in to both pinholes and just twist that pin clip down. put our back panel trim piece in. You can see all of these clips, and they line up out here. And then you have a keyway slot right down here. That's going to go right down in there. Let's give it a shot. I'm going to guide it up through here first, then start it from the bottom, just like that. Now I can guide this outer edge in. I'm going to grab this one and get it out of the way. Then I'm going to put it in the bottom, like that. Guide up my little back plastic pins here. Pop them in place. Bring the top over. There it goes. Put that in place. Pop that. Make sure my harness is sticking out, and then pop these back in. Get my mounting screw for there. So I'm going to put it on a magnet so that I can line that up. Get that in there. Then I'll take my socket, 10 millimeter. Snug that down. Put that cover on. Now I'm going to move up to the top pillar here. So I'm going to grab this piece, line that up. As you can see, there's a round half moon cutout, and there is the tube that it goes in. This was a plastic screw with a little screw threads with a T25. Last screw hardware right up here, T25. And grab our cargo light. Clip that in. So the speaker cover, bottom tab's in, and press it in right into place. It should have a tab that locks it in. This one's broken, but they have a little black sealer on there. And lift that lid up. Put those right down inside that guide. That. When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.